it's Elliot from the Little Pug People here. Today, I'm here with my Iron Maiden collection. A lot of people have been asking for this video, and we brought it to you. Let's do this. The funny thing is I don't know where to start. But I guess I'll start with my favorite, which is Killers. This is my favorite album. I love Wrathchild. I love Murders in the Rue Morgue. I also like Paul Di'Anno a lot too. Sometimes I'm feeling Paul Di'Anno and sometimes I'm feeling Bruce Dickinson. It just varies on my mood. It's just that they're two totally different singers. You know, Paul Di'Anno has that punk vibe to him, and Bruce Dickinson just has that power. So this is my favorite. This is my favorite. It's very hard to choose a favorite, but I have to say this one. This is one of the best albums in metal. One of the best covers in metal also. I love Derek Riggs' art on this one. It also has some of the best songs in metal on this album too. Number of the Beast, Run to the Hills, Hallowed Be Thy Name, Children of the Damned. It's such an awesome album. If you don't have this album on vinyl, you better get it as soon as possible. Look how beautiful this is. A picture disc, original first pressing picture disc from 1982. It's in awesome condition. And I didn't even know my dad got this. I'm so excited about this. Okay, so this is probably my third favorite, even though I just said earlier that they're probably tied for second. This is probably my third. I love the album art on this album. This is probably my favorite for the album art, between this one and the Number of the Beast. And we also have this, signed by Derek Riggs. He's the artist, and I also interviewed him. When I actually interviewed Derek Riggs, he said this album cover took the longest out of all of them to make, which is pretty neat. A cool fun fact in there for you guys. Make sure you check out that interview. It was one of my earlier interviews too. You can see how bad I was at interviewing. It has some of my favorite songs on here. Wasted Years, Caught Somewhere in Time. It's so awesome. Another one of those classic albums that if you don't have, you need to get as soon as possible. I also wanted to mention that Derek Riggs actually gave me this book for free, signed too. And he drew a quick sketch of Eddie in there too, which is very, very neat. And here we've got Power Sleeve. This has one of my favorite songs from when I was a young kid, and that is Aces High. That was like my top song ever when I was younger. It also has 2 Minutes to Midnight. This is another classic Iron Maiden album that you need to get. The album art is awesome. The Egypt style art, Derek Riggs. I love it, man. Since that was an original copy, it came with an original old school insert. Oh. Pretty cool. And order form. I wonder if it still works. That's like to order like a t-shirt back in the day. And one thing that's awesome about this is it's in perfect mint condition. So I have to be very, very careful. We also have a sealed Live After Death original vinyl. It's okay that it's sealed because I can just watch it on DVD. So we got some more Iron Maiden records. We got Peace of Mind. We need to get a brand new one of these, a new version, because it's old and worn out. Show you the back. Very, very old and worn out, and the vinyl scratched, but we got it on CD, which is pretty good. So for Seventh Son of the Seventh Son, we also have this record. It's one of my dad's favorites, but it's not one of my favorites, because Iron Maiden has so many awesome vinyl and records and albums that I can't choose Seventh Son of the Seventh Son to be one of my favorites. It's a good record, but it's not my favorite. This is their self-titled album called Iron Maiden. I was just listening to this morning, and Prowler is just such an awesome song. Perfect way to open up an album. And once again, Paul Di'Anno on vocals. He's one of my favorite singers, and awesome artwork as usual. I love this version of Eddie. He looks a little more ghoulish there. Like, he woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning and decided to go out for a walk. So, my dad's an old school Iron Maiden fan, and he's had tons of Iron Maiden tapes, but he never lost these cassette singles. He always thought these were pretty cool, and my dad told me that when he was younger, when he would have a hard time in school, he would just think about Iron Maiden, and it would make him happy. And that really makes me happy, that story. It's also pretty cool that he kept these in such great condition. Here's each one individually. I don't even know I would be able to keep these in such good condition after all these years. It's awesome. Speaking of singles, we also got these 4 singles that I got with my dad, 7-inch vinyls. We got these at Vintage Vinyl, and I remember us having a humongous stack of these. Here's the back. And we had to choose 4, and these were the ones that we chose. We probably had every single one in the whole store in our hands. Trooper, back, the Number of the Beast. And to these almost feel like collectibles, to be honest with you, because they're really small, and it just makes me excited to have them. We also got this exclusive Iron Maiden t-shirt. Very, very cool. We got this at the Book of Souls tour at the Madison Square Garden. And sadly, we didn't have enough money to get the Book of Souls vinyl, but that's okay because we got to see them live at Madison Square Garden. They had an awesome set, and we got this awesome poster. All I have to say about this, that it is one of the best live Blu-rays ever from any band ever. So I highly recommend this. We also got this. This is The History of Iron Maiden Part 1, The Early Days. We also got some of their albums on CD. Power Sleeve, Peace of Mind, Iron Maiden, Killers, Number of the Beast. I also got this book from when I got to meet him, Bruce Dickinson, at a bookstore signing, and I got it signed. When I met him, I told him he was one of my heroes. My dad has already finished reading this book. Now it's my turn to finish reading this book. And here's a funny story. The car broke down during the book signing in the parking lot, so we had to get it towed. Iron Maiden, of course, has its awesome collectibles. Here's a figure. Here's the back. We also got an older version of Eddie hanging out here protecting our awesome pumpkin that my friend Ian made for us. Definitely check him out. He is Ian's Pumpkin Carvings. It's in the description below. He is very awesome. Very, very cool dude too. I also have the Trooper poster. Very, very cool. And Killer's reaction figure. I also got the Legacy of the Beast comics here. I've read a couple of them. They're very, very cool. That's edition 1. That's number 2. Number 3. Number 4, that's a very cool picture. And number 5 of the 5 comic series. Okay, for these are my top 5 favorite Iron Maiden records in order. Killers, Number of the Beast, Somewhere in Time, Power Slave, and Live After Death. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please comment down below what your favorite Iron Maiden records are, your top 5, do your list, and also discuss what your favorite singer is, Bruce Dickinson or Paul Di'Anno, and also mention your favorite album covers too. That'd mean a lot to me. And also, tell us if you saw the latest Iron Maiden Legacy tour, because I want to know that. We didn't have the money at the time to see that concert when they came around, but please let us know how awesome that was. And I'm sure it was pretty awesome. And thank you so much once again for watching this video, and I hope you have an awesome Iron Maiden Metal Day.